Hi everyone, this is Cyrus for iPhoneS.com and iPhoneAppsFinder.com. Today I'm showing you 5 awesome applications for paleo recipes. So the paleo diet is a very awesome diet to use to lose weight and keep your body healthy. But it does require some sacrifices. It has some restrictions and it's a pretty strict diet. It doesn't mean you have to eat food that doesn't taste good. It just means that you have to avoid certain things such as grains. You're not going to have rice, dairy, things like that. So how do you get a started with a diet like this? You have applications to help you out. And then paleo, we've tried it a number of times and covered in videos. It actually shows you how to prepare foods. It has, I think, 120 plus recipes for you to choose from. You can obviously see items based on things that you like and go through them, get a better idea how to prepare your food. You get your recipe card, you can have your shopping list, and it also has tips for people who are just getting started with this diet. So it's actually pretty useful in that regard. Now, that's not the only application though. The Cavemen Feast diet, actually, Feast application, I should say, it has recipes for different, again, based on what you like, whatever you want to try. Let's say you want to try breakfast and you want to get an idea how to prepare food. You get instructions, you get how much time it takes to make it, how many people you're cooking for or preparing food for, and there are so many delicious ones available. And obviously you can go and see the menu to get a better idea and easily search for the foods that you like, whether you're looking for side dishes, whether you're looking for seafood. Let's just go and try seafood, garlic shrimp, whatever, and provides you with process ingredients that you need, the time that it takes. As you can see, you can also add it to your favorite. So again, another application that I think it has about 200 or so, if I'm not mistaken, recipes. Though these numbers change, you have to remember these guys update their apps all the time. So whatever number I say now, it's not gonna be true when you watch the video. So be aware of that if the numbers don't match up. And the next one, Paleo Diet Pro, we've covered this again a number of times in the past. It provides you with a very simple user interface that you can go. Let's say you want a meal type. Let's say you want to have a breakfast, or you want to have lunch or dinner or a snack or whatever, and you don't have all the day to prepare your food. So you can choose a recipe that you can make easily. So you're gonna have an easier time. Let's say prepare this particular one because it takes only minutes to prepare. You get the ingredients, you get the directions, and you get the time, and you get a picture also that how it looks. Obviously your food may not look that great because some of these guys actually have good photographers, so you want to be aware of that. If you enable that, only the start items show up, and that's important because let's face it, not all these recipes are going to be great for you may not like all of them. So if you like some of them, and if you've tried many of them and you like just 5 6 of them, just add them to your list and you're going to be available. Also, you can just search for, let me turn that off. So if I search for ingredients, they show up as well. Let's go with bacon because, so I mean, this is delicious. Obviously anyone who's tried it, and you learn how to make it here. Very simple application. Paleo menu plan. It's a pretty decent application if you're getting started with this diet. Provides you with a plan to stick by. And let's face it, if you're trying a diet like this, that's completely different. If you're used to eating rice and corn and things like that, and you want to avoid them, you have to start somewhere, and this application provides you with that. And obviously, again, very simple user interface, good looking photos, instructions. I do like apps that actually provide you with shopping lists and more, but not all of these apps do. So you want to be aware of that as well when you're choosing an app. And then again, not all these applications have the same recipes. So sometimes you have to actually try multiple apps if you want to get the best collection of recipes. If you combine them and get the best recipes you can use for your own food plan and put it together, and this actually gives you an idea how to put your own food plan, your own menu together for each day. So you don't have to stick by it actually. You just have to learn and understand the paleo diet, what goes as far as what's allowed and what's not allowed, and then go from there. But there you go. So last time, but not the least, is Paleo Plate. It's a new application that we just tested. Again, very simple user interface. I really like the clean designs that some of these apps have. Breakfast, seafood, whether you want to go with something vegetarian, you want to try beef, pork, and paleo diet doesn't actually have a limitation. I mean, there are some limitations. You have to read up on it and what's allowed and what's not allowed. And we've covered applications that tell you whether a particular ingredient that you want to add, whether that's friendly towards your diet. But you can actually have meat, you can have seafood. There are no limitations. And you're not a vegetarian if you're on a paleo diet. So some people actually mistake that somehow. I've seen that online on Facebook and some other sites, that some people think that if you're on a paleo diet, you're somehow a vegan or a vegetarian. That's not true, but that doesn't mean you can't have vegetables. That doesn't mean you can't have meat. You just have to make sure you avoid grains, rice, things like that. So as far as here, you can clearly see ingredients, time it takes. You can add it to your, send it to others. You can favorite it. You can also go back here. Let me go back and show you the menu. Side dishes. Let's try something else. Let's search for bacon, because I like bacon and I know a lot of you guys like bacon as well. And from the look of it, actually, I would probably go with something like this. I mean, something, well, not that, actually, this. As you can see, there are premium features and you can buy those if you like, but you don't have to. 20 minutes, sweet potato with bacon. Pretty simple to make, actually, and works just fine. Now, I know some folks who are on the paleo diet actually avoid potatoes, but I personally have them and I have no issues. I mean, my body can take it, so I really don't have many issues in that regard. So again, you want to study the diet, what's all about, and obviously it depends how you want to pursue a diet. Some people are completely strict and go exactly by the book, and some people are sort of ease their way into it. But again, it comes down to what makes your body feel right and what works for you. These 5 applications, provides you with recipes and help you put a meal plan together and stick by it. And there are so many delicious foods that you can try. You just have to find out about them and then make them. I hope you enjoyed this short video. For more information, please go to iPhones.com and iPhoneAppsFinder.com. If you have any suggestions, please leave in the comment section or go to our website and email us there. Thanks again for watching, guys.